Welcome back to another fantastic episode of I Play the Hunters, the Relic of the Stars. Joining in by my good pal Rhete.
I can forgive you for getting the title wrong this time because we're not on the title screen.
It's still the title of the game.
There's no...
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Don't argue with me. This is my game. Don't worry about it.
It's my game!
I got this figured out. I'm the professional here. You were just here. You were like Baba Booey and Howard Stern, right? I'm Howard Stern, and you're the lackey.
He was the producer.
I would call you Jackie the Joke Man Martling, but I don't hate you that much.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know you'd be able to pull out a reference like that.
Yeah. I know Howard Stern. I've listened to Howard Stern before.
Okay, I haven't listened in... Like everybody else, haven't listened in a long time.
I can understand why. I've heard it's really gone to pot. So, Rhete, what happened the last time we played The Hunters, the Relic of the Stars?
You shot a ninja with a rocket launcher, and he gave you his shoes.
It's fantastic. It's all the story we need. What do you say we continue?
Yes, let's continue.
We got more stuff to go.
We got Metroid reference. Oh, don't fuck with the elevator, Punk.
Why? Why don't you want me to fuck with the elevator?
I was being nice to having it come back, even though it obviously shouldn't, because some people abuse this power. Metroid reference.
Metroid reference.
Well, the game hasn't taught you how to... You're gonna fuck it up until... Actually, maybe that one doesn't come back.
It doesn't.
So, like, this room is so...
This is Brinstar?
No, it's Norfair.
Norfair. Derp.
How did you fuck up the Metroid reference?
Yeah, I guess the truth's finally out. Never
we got a new enemy.
Got a new enemy.
Rock dude. Okay, hang on for a second. Just don't do anything yet. Because I am a nice god.
Wall jump while in the air. Press and hold towards the wall, then jump again.
It tells you how to wall jump.
Yeah. And I didn't know how to do that at all.
The tutorial disappears when you do it.
Oh yeah! That's actually pretty clever.
It really does wait until you do it.
And there's the rare spawn, Crimson Assassin.
Yeah, I think they're just actually called that in the...
Yeah, they are. They're Grass Assassin and Crimson Assassin.
So those enemies, I really wanted to do more with them, but they were kind of big, so it's just like, well, they can walk. Wow, that background there, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's actually, there's a very subtle effect going on here.
Yeah, the heat waves.
Yeah. How did you do that in Flash?
I think it's just masks. Like, there's one to the left, one center, one to the right, and it just, like, triples up and shows them all.
Oh, that's really cool.
I know, it looks really... I was, like, shocked when I...
It's such a simple little effect,
yeah,
but it works really well.
I remember implementing it with that, and I was just like, holy crap, that looks way better than it should for, like, what it is. Just,
yeah.
Like, 3-frame, like, slide.
Like, it's something that may be really hard to show off, like, on a YouTube video.
I think it'll show. It shows pretty well for me. I'm watching this right now.
Alright.
So, yeah, this area is totally the whole Metroid thing, where, like, the enemies are super.
Yeah.
You got the blue one and the orange one, like specifically the first Metroid game had, like, real obvious color-coded enemies like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So some of the enemies here are kind of just reskins of the ones from the forest, because, hey, I made a lot of enemies just for this stage.
Yeah, and as big as this stage is...
Hey, the blue ones fall, you should...
Yeah,
like, they're color-coded for you.
Yeah, yeah. You mentioned color coding, and I thought you were just talking about your pajamas. I don't know why I went with pajamas there, but...
Not what I was expecting, definitely.
It's okay, it's okay.
So yeah, I made this kind of the wave effect on the wall there. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't fall. That would have been sad.
I wasn't gonna fall. Rhete, I've played this game. I've played this game for a very long time now. Do I strike you as the kind of person that would fall and lose any kind of progress?
So for the background here, I was like, wow, that wave looks really good. I should do it in the water area.
And...
But it totally didn't work there because...
kind of a lot of flatness.
Yeah. Like, the first problem was that it would have to be above the screen, really.
Yeah.
Like, everything should be wavy there, which wasn't possible because then you'd be, like, manipulating the entire screen, which I couldn't do.
No.
And then just how the background there is kind of a solid gradient, like, the wave, like, literally didn't even show up.
And
I like these things.
These little heads.
Yeah.
Little turrets from Super C.
Sure.
from stage 7. Look, I'm always going to equate everything in my life to a Contra enemy, event. There are events in Contra other than blowing up, I'm sure. But, yeah. And a lot of just, like, very simple platforming in this stage, too. Like, where, like, you've had sort of, like, a lot of sort of platformy kind of puzzles, given the one-screen nature of the game prior to this point.
Yeah.
You know. Now you've got some very standard platforming. It's like, you know, just jumping over some pits with fireballs.
Yeah.
The fireballs have names.
Potable.
Yep.
That's the Mario one. I forget what these are called. They're called like Bomb or something.
They're a magician.
Yeah.
Who?
I swear to God, the Mario one.
I know. I have that instruction manual.
Description for the Potaboos that makes them seem sentient and
Yeah.
like the true masters of what's going on.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Like, who wrote that?
Miyamoto. His
Not
secret
since
garden, man.
Robotnik. I think it was probably a localization thing. They just wrote total nonsense. It's like this area. It's in order to also evoke Metroid. Like, it really does harsh alternates between going up and down.
Yeah.
Or side to side rooms. Like, you had a whole string of going side to side. That's not the way.
Huh?
That's not the way.
That is not the way at all, Rhete. Look at this. You cause me to go the wrong way. You get me hit. God. You are like the worst at my game.
So these couple of rooms coming up, like this one and the ones below it, like originally were much more constrained, like a narrow kind of corridor, and they weren't fun at all. So I actually redid them entirely.
I can imagine that not being super fun.
Yeah, it was just like kind of an S shape. Didn't really have any freedom of movement, so I'm like, why don't I open it up and then stick some turrets in here so we got some movement around. I think this room kind of stayed the same. Like, you can see how at the top it kind of constrains.
Yeah, and then it kind of like opens up down here.
So originally, this area is supposed to be kind of like a temple similar to the end of stage 2. I like how that thing just triggers when you're above it.
Yeah.
Look, it was a lazy hack because this is like the first moving platform in the game that kind of moves with you. Because I had to really cheat to do this.
Yeah.
So it just triggers when you're above it. So I kind of wanted this area to call back to the temple in stage 2 more, but I really couldn't work it in. So at the start of that,
You've got those pillars and stuff.
but that's it. Like, I tried actually like doing a recolor of like an orange version of the temple skin, and it looked really bad. It didn't work at all. And then we have the next orb.
Wow, nice. Just like it's right there.
Yeah,
Hey,
cool.
what happened?
Oh, here comes like the best boss.
This is the cool shit.
Oh, yeah, good job. The wall jump helps here.
I could have handled that way more elegantly.
Look, you didn't get hit. I am damn impressed.
Let's try it again. Let's go for the hat trick.
He really doesn't have much health, huh?
No.
Over before it starts. Oh, he's some sort of lion now.
Wow, weird. Got some really like smooth ass animation going on in those transitions while he's turning around too.
Yeah. Well, that's the fun thing about like a lava enemies. You can just totally cheat and do whatever.
Yeah,
you
they
like.
can just kind of like goop up and become an object. So the visual design on this guy, just like
I love that one. That was
it's
real good.
so good. I like his little hop.
It's funny how some of the animations look real good, and then like that hop is like fucking terrible.
Just like I'm tilting a bit.
I probably should have had a real attack maybe instead of kind of hopping with his back legs.
Yeah. So
Wow,
it's
you're doing really good. So this is a boss. That form is from Mike Man 2.
Mike Man 2,
Like,
yeah.
I just straight up used it. So the animation, like having the lava be consistent, was real tricky.
yeah, I was like, how would
that's
you
crazy.
do that?
It's got the lava and the wavy background at the
Yeah.
same time. I can't believe I was able to pull both of those off.
Yeah.
And then here's a callback to that stage 2 boss.
Yeah.
He's got kind of the same derpy face. But yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
I missed that jump, like
Oh.
totally.
that's good. It lets you jump back onto the platform. I thought you were going to have to pull jump on. There is a checkpoint in this boss, so...
Oh!
Well, you could have saved it there.
I thought it was the final form. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why.
I mean, it definitely looks like it because it's a callback to the first 3 forms have their own checkpoint afterwards. Because I was like, this boss is a
little long,
and
but
he'll
not
spit
terrible.
on whatever platform you're standing on there. It's not
eyes.
So yeah, the way the mask on him works is like though, like he's actually everything not like the art for him is like everything around it, and then you see the lava pattern through that.
Gotcha.
It was real weird setting it up, and I'm surprised it actually worked with the other not gradient, but mask thing behind him. And so he's just kind of a big 7 Force reference.
Yeah.
Where like that boss in Astro Boy Omega Factor like also changed forms a bunch. Yeah, and then this one's really just kind of a gimme. He probably should have had some extra. I mean,
it reminds me of like Contra 3 Stage 3 boss.
Yeah, but that's
exactly where that attack comes from. But 7 Force was likely. And then the cool explosion.
Hey, I got a mask. I'm gonna use it.
Might as well, man. And it looks good, so hey, why? Like, there's no complaint in here.
And the floor just drops down, and oh, hey, there it is.
Hey, got it.
Took long enough to get this stupid thing. Time to get the heck
and that's
out
the end
of
of
here.
stage 4.
All right.
She puts it in her pocket.
Just done.
And then
guess all we do is just mosey our way on out of here then.
Yeah.
All right.
So stage 4 is not stage 2 where you just beat the Guardian and you're good.
Yeah.
This time you've got to escape.
Oh my.
All the way.
All the way back.
So that's why I said this stage, like every area is doing double duty, because backtrack in time, but like I learned from stage 2 that like having you just go through the same areas really wasn't fun at all.
Yeah.
So originally I was like, man, this like doubles the length of the game for have as much work. This is genius.
You figured out the Ubisoft methodology of creating games.
Just make people go through the area twice. And then it was like, man, that's not fun at all. And then
not
like
in the least, no.
I ended up having to like redesign rooms to be different on the backtrack
on
part
the return.
Because it was just so boring. And then so like those rooms that we just went through there like aren't the ones you can even access before, so that's new stuff. And then like that's not the way, that's where you just came from.
Yeah. I just want to play with the wall jump, right? That's all.
The wall jump is pretty good, like
it is. It feels nice.
So these rooms, like specifically why I really focused on them and redid them from how they originally were, is because these are the ones you backtrack through.
Yeah, these need to be good both front to back.
Because the rest of the cave area you don't go through again, but these were the ones where you'd see them twice. So I'm like, if I'm not happy with them the first time, or even worse the second time, like they make sense this time because like the turrets are, when you're entering from the bottom, like different challenges become the priority.
Yeah.
And it's only like 3 rooms, so it's not a huge deal.
It's not terrible at all.
Well, you don't need that, so.
No, I don't. So we'll not risk it.
Yeah, so now
we get to speed things up a bit.
For whatever reason, after killing the boss in this room,
this just starts happening.
Yeah.
Can this thing actually consume the whole screen?
It should. I think if you fall here, all the other screens will be
filled
already.
Boy, that would suck, huh?
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen.
Well, there is a checkpoint right as you enter this room.
I wouldn't have put a checkpoint there. I wouldn't have put a checkpoint there.
But this is the one possible room that can insta-kill you. Like if you just fall here, you're just not getting out, period.
Yeah.
So originally there was a bug that would let you wall jump up from the left there and get in that area early, and it bugged out because
you're not identifier stuff.
Yeah. And that's like one of the only areas with a trap that kind of persists between rooms. It cheats a lot. So like, that's what I mean.
Attention,
like a lot
troops.
of this game.
The target is attempting to flee. Don't let her escape.
All right, now the path out of here.
So do you want to go left or right?
Left.
Okay, because there are actually multiple ways. There's like 2 or 3 at least.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact path out of here. But like you see, he's closed off the areas now.
But then this area where you couldn't get through before, now you can because of the wall jump.
Yes.
So basically, like every path that it allows in the return is because
you have the wall jump now.
So that was the main thing, is that, like, if I'm going to do backtracking, there has to be something different.
Yeah.
So now you have the wall jumps to this area.
And that was a good way of, like, you know, making your mechanic work and adding some extra life to an area.
Yeah. So you can actually, because of the wall jump, you can now get up into that room where enemies come from, but there's nothing really there.
Nothing up there.
Yeah, since this area is so big, there's a bunch of ways you can actually go to reach the exit.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how much you'd actually walled off and if there was just one path.
There's definitely at least two, because there's that secret up in the upper
Oh, that's
right.
Right.
And then, if you want, on the second playthrough, you can totally just go back to the water area from here.
Oh, yeah.
But on your first playthrough, the door won't open. It's a real dumb secret. I don't know why.
Just like these dumb little things that...
Yeah, so I think this will be walled off as no way now. And then
yeah, this is walled off. What?
We'll jump here.
But I can wall jump there now. Yeah.
Oh!
He's a jerk. He's a jerk. Big old jerk face pants.
So yeah, this was a fun area kind of figuring out how the backtracking would work, because
yeah.
So I think this time you do have to come from the top on the exit.
Oh yeah.
Because you can make that jump via the wall.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just try going left here. I think it's just walled off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Thanks.
That's fortunate, at least.
That works out.
Thought you were gonna get hit there for a second. Oh, that was risky, because sometimes I place enemies without really considering the wall jump.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the wall jump, like, it's great, but then it really pushes the single screen thing.
Yeah.
Just go left here. Yeah, you can't make that jump before, but now you can.
Now you're out of here. Now you're in there like swimwear.
Yeah, now you can make this jump too.
Yeah.
It's funny, you don't even actually hit that platform, you just transition.
Yeah.
I think that platform was just kind of to show, hey. Oh, and then that thing opens up from the inside. And like the map is totally consistent though, like the water area connecting, like it's the exact correct number of rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And then my favorite, okay, what's happening here? She shoots, nothing happens.
Nothing's happening. Weird.
Nice try. I'll have you
D-Mac
know the ship is completely invincible.
Huh, I don't know
against
why. I
your
mean, it
pathetic
seems pretty straightforward to me.
Yeah.
I bet I got this figured
And I'm
out.
not just calling him out, but it's just like he's the only person I've seen play this game. What is the background doing there? Jesus.
That's a little weird, yeah. What is that?
Boring me? Come on.
I think the metal platform.
Let's have a
God,
little
I am just.
fun.
It's almost like something's corrupted.
Right, what do I do?
You should run left.
Okay.
Have you done left before?
I don't think I have.
It's real dumb.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just nope.
Alright.
But
So,
it's also designed like
I guess I have to run.
Yeah, so I'm sure, like, as far as the other bosses are concerned, like, it's unexpected that you just run away from this one.
This is the Undyne moment. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. At least she doesn't sit at the top to just consistently damage you.
Yeah.
Like, some of the transitions, like, she's real fast in her.
And just like getting in there.
Sometimes she'll just be there above you, but like that kind of had to work like that. I don't know. That one probably should have. And then that one, you've got to slow down.
Yeah, you gotta slow down.
And then you gotta run!
And then run!
So this whole area, like, I specifically designed it thinking about how Mizar is going to chase you through it. And then
don't run back! That's stupid! Alright. Made it. Hey.
You have to jump in for that cutscene to make sense.
That's so...
I think of everything.
I'm not letting you get
Yes.
away this time.
Okay, you got away.
Alright, good job. Oh.
Shoot! The engine's damaged.
Oh,
We
this
can't
is
take off like
you know
this.
when
Can't
it's
you
stage
do
2 when
anything?
Karina's
We're
ship just
sitting
turns
ducks
into a
out
jet
here.
ski?
Yeah.
It's gonna take a few
And
minutes
that's
to
real dumb.
recharge.
This
Lift
is
the wings.
real
I'm
dumb
getting
too.
out.
This one's real dumb
Okay.
too.
Ooh, wait, what? What did you say?
I love
I'm
this
gonna
game.
hold them off.
I made
You're
that stuff.
crazy.
It's
We don't exactly have
You
much
don't
choice,
need to
do
explain
we?
anything other than just like, yo, video game.
raise the wings.
Raise the
It just
wings. Why
jumps
not?
out. Oh, I love this part.
So this is
much.
really awesome.
If we're talking like favorite moments, this is real good. High up.
Great
there.
music
And
choice.
the music is just Oh, and then Mizar actually joins in. She's still invincible.
Yeah.
Like, this is just everything happening at once. It's too bad the background is kind of boring.
Yeah, it's a little... Like, was that just like a I don't want to make more backgrounds thing, or a performance issue?
I don't know what to put there because it's an empty sky.
Yeah. Maybe some trees or, like, the island being run away from.
Yeah. I think you actually do see the island in the next part.
Oh, that's right.
There's just the one island. But then, yeah, there's a lot of enemies here.
There's a lot of things happening here, Rhett. I'm not good at them.
You might have hit a checkpoint. I think you just
pretty sure I did, yeah.
Because when she lowers down, that's the checkpoint. So, yeah, and then you just have to fight her for a bit. Like,
yeah. It's really cool, like, it's like I'm not really damaging you, but we're fighting.
And then there's a cloud.
Yeah, there is a cloud. Nice. No, don't jump. Okay, do that again.
Oh, so, like, getting the respawn here to work, real pain in the ass.
Really?
She has to respawn. Yeah, because she respawns in and does the, like, move down moment at the same time. So right here, when Avior moves to the left, that's like a real hard custom. Hey, if you're standing on this move, and you notice he stops bobbing.
Oh yeah, he does.
That
yeah.
Because there was no fucking way I could
to predict like where in the bob he would be.
Yeah.
Where in the bob? Oh, good aim.
So there's a funny thing here. So he's shooting ships for you,
yes,
which I really like, and those ones drop health.
Yep, and it flies up.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, good. I get to do this again. Nice checkpoint. I love it.
I think you might want to use the handgun for this part because it does a little more damage when it's charged. Like, not against her because she's literally not taking damage.
That's right. Oh my god, why is this? Why is this?
Okay, try the handgun and just charge up because it's one shot.
Oh my god.
You got... Okay, you got health there, so...
F it.
You just like that rocket launcher.
I just don't like waiting because it feels like the wait's too long.
Yeah. So the health that the enemies drop will tilt up a bit just so because otherwise it was really...
Ooh. Wow, nice.
This part is tricky though, like...
Oh my...
really throwing as much, you might hit a checkpoint.
Might have already.
Did hit it. I'm not sure when the specific moment is. And then there's a real dumb part here where Mizar joins in on this again.
Yeah, it gets a little rough.
But I really wanted to, like, impose that she's... Yeah, so there she is, but we died.
Yeah, I went ahead and just took the death there.
I really wanted her to kind of be a persistent part of this fight.
Yeah,
because... You can't, like, she couldn't go all out because she's literally invincible, but, like... makes sense that she's...
Oh, you fucking elf! Stop it!
I mean, she's not too bad here. It's just,
like,
it's just funny that she keeps coming back.
Yeah.
And then we got one more last mission. Oh, you grab health. So there was a thing at Project N32 that I wanted to do, which was to have, like, not first person, but, like, have 7 chase you from behind. And I just, like, couldn't really work it out because it was just going to be too crazy.
Right.
And then I kind of used that idea here. You have to shoot that guy.
Yeah, you have to shoot this guy because
you have to kill everything, and usually one of those is the last thing. Oh, that was tricky.
Yeah.
So
now is the cool shit.
The from behind.
This is so good. This is just this whole sequence of events.
This part is just a real kind of silly, and boy, it's hard to draw like 3D perspective with lasers and stuff. I'll show this one sweep. Oh, this one's tricky. I think you can shoot those, but yeah, good luck.
Yeah, like they're real fast.
So you notice there, the island fades out just before.
That's awesome.
She hits the... So originally this background was even worse, but I was like, I have to add something, so I have to put some clouds in here. So it's just not... It was originally just totally empty. So Mizar is still invincible, though.
Yes, and the hitboxes on these claws are, like, non-existent. Oh. But that was terrible.
Well, you got 2 in.
I can usually get 3 and 4. But yeah, like when those claws are trying to grab you, they have like absolute like terrible hitboxing, as in they're just non-existent. Not willing to demonstrate that right now.
Yeah. originally the missiles were. Yeah, so like this one, they practically, like, literally can't miss.
Now look what you've done.
Because originally they could, like, they were going way over her because if.
Oh God! That's the best thing. This is the best thing.
It's so silly.
I don't think I've ever nailed this jump.
Just go. You have to go sooner.
Oh, there we go. That was an exaggeration. I've nailed that.
Okay.
The engine's all fixed up. Now let's get out of here.
All right. So we got the orbs.
I love the ending of that one. It's just pure action movie.
Yep. So good. And like you said, like the
I've
music
got to
fits so
say,
perfectly.
That was
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
I was super
I thought we were
paranoid
done
when
for
making this
back there.
because
And
a
we've got all
Toho
3
fan
orbs
game
now to
used that
boot.
song,
That's
Oh,
great.
really?
and they
Let's
used it
take
like
him
without
somewhere
credit,
safe.
and he got
Do you know
real
where the
mad.
GPS is?
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm
Yeah.
kind of using that
Good.
song too.
You
I hope
fly.
it's okay."
I'm just
Okay, so
gonna
this
take a
part-
short nap.
I actually, so as awesome as that moment is with Mizar kind of being tossed out of her own ship, and then you make the jump to a viewer's ship.
Yeah.
If I could change one thing in this game, it would actually be the end of stage 4, though, story wise. Like, I think it would have been way more dramatic if, like, Mizar grabbed onto Karina with those claws and just self-destructed.
That would have actually been, that would have been pretty rad.
So that would have been a crazy cliffhanger, and then it would make the start of stage 5 make more sense.
Yeah.
Because instead, the start of stage 4, well, we'll find out next time.
We'll find out next time. Same. The Hunters, the Relic of the Stars time. Same. The Hunters, the Relic of the Stars channel.
The